Hi guys, it's Karen again and you're welcome to another video. Now if you remember, I showed you the Revolution PR box that I bought from Revolution. It's a PR box, but I bought it and I thought I'm going to create a look using mostly the items in this box. I'm just opening it. Looks like that. You just open it, and as I said in my, I'm going to put this here, if you remember, I said in my video that I got it very late, so I guess you saw this box a long time ago, but I just got it and now it's the time to play. Yeah, definitely. So I have most of the products here. We have a fixing spray and lipsticks and eye base and eyeshadow palettes and a bronzer and contour and a shadow palette and a lip glosses and highlighter, translucent powder, brushes, and another eyeshadow palette, but I don't have everything I need. So what I don't have here, I'm going to complete with the things that I already have in my stash. So we're going to do this beautiful box, and as I said, it was a PR box, but I bought it. It cost £30 and I'm really happy that I got it. Everything looks so beautiful, and I hope that they are really good. Yep. Okay, let's begin. Now I don't have a primer here, and I don't have a foundation, and I don't have a concealer, and I really don't expect to get a foundation and a concealer in a PR box because they're very individual. There are lots of different skin tones, and it makes a lot of sense that they don't include something like that in a PR box. Okay, so I'm just going to take my primer. This is my Maybelline Face Studio Prime. This is the anti-redness primer. I don't know if there is anything inside. Just a tiny bit, so let's just apply a bit of primer, especially on the places that I have redness in my face. Yeah, I know, it's almost my entire face is red. It's amazing. And all the skincare and everything I use, and no relief for the redness, so I don't know. I guess I have to learn to live with it. So my nose and the sides of my nose and my cheeks and my chin and my forehead, all the places where I am red, and I primed, and all of my hands are full with primer, so never mind. Okay, so I primed, and let's use foundation, and I'm using my Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 by MAC. This is in the shade N 4.75, and I'm just taking 3 pumps on the back of my hand. My beauty sponge is damp, and I'm just applying it to my face. And I want an easy coat. I don't want to have anything too heavy. So I'm just going to do a light coat of foundation, and on, ooh, okay, this MAC has a very high coverage, I guess. Well, I've been using it for a while now, kind of good. And that's it. Let's just take the leftovers on the back of my hand. I think 3 pumps were too much. I need maybe 2 pumps, maybe 2.5 pumps if I want a light coverage. Okay, so let's look in the mirror, and yeah, it looks good in the mirror as well as on the camera. camera monitor. Okay, let's take a concealer, and I'm using my L'Oreal, here it is, Inflammable More Than Concealer in the shade 330, and I'm just dotting the inner corner and outer corner of each eye, very tiny amount, and then I'm taking my Wet n Wild photo. Oh, no, I just remembered there is eye base here, so yip hooray, I remembered. Okay, there is the ultimate eye base. Okay, let's use that, of course. This is the reason of the video, and this is how it looks like. Very reflective. So this is in the shade medium, ultimate eye base, eye primer medium. Okay, it's a very orangey shade to it. I guess that they were trying to add something that will be suitable for all skin tones, so let's give it a shot. Oh, okay, either I took too much or this is very orangey. Okay, you know, but this is a primer base. Okay, so this is very orangey and I used too much. Okay, but this is the base. Okay, I don't know, should I return them to the box? Okay, let's return it to the box. I don't know why, no reason. And look how much leftover I still have on my finger. Wow, amazing. Okay, so I have to keep that in mind when I use it next time. So it's orangey and very high coverage. So I think I should have applied a thicker coat, but I'm going to go over it with a sponge a bit and press it to the skin, so maybe it won't be that orangey. It still is, okay, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to have eyeshadow on top of it, so I won't even see the orange. Okay, maybe some deliberately orange too, if you have dark spots on your eyelids, I guess. Okay, there is a translucent powder as well, so let's take it out. A translucent powder, and let's use it. Now all of these I'm using for the first time, and well, the base, I don't know, we have to see how it will be with the... Ooh, that looks so white, even though it is translucent, but it looks really white. Let's see how it is. I'm going to take my small brush, take off the excess and apply it on my under eye area, like that. Let's take a bit more, dust off the excess. It's too early to know if I like the base. I will let you know, of course, after I will finish with applying my eyeshadows. Okay, so yeah, so far it looks good, but we need to wait a few minutes for it to sink in those fine lines. I'm just taking my huge brush and applying it all over my face. And I applied some lip balm on my lips because they were very dry. I took too much powder because of the excitement. Okay, so far I think it's good. Yeah, it looks okay. It's translucent, so I love translucent powders, which works for all skin tones. Okay, next up I need something for the eyebrows. Maybe I'll take the bronze and contour. Maybe I have something that can be as brow powder. Let's see. This is the bronze and contour palette. Look at all of these beautiful stars. And out of the box. This is how it looks like. Okay, I don't think there's something for my brows here. Maybe this color here, maybe this color for the brows. I think it's going to be too dark. Okay, so I'm just going to use my e.l.f. brow powder duo in the shade light. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to take from a bit from the dark and a bit from the light and just fill in my brows. And I have a beautiful mirror here I can use, so this is nice. And the light color, it just looks light. It's not light at all. As you can see, it's very, very brown. So it looks light in the pan, but on actual application you can see that it is not as light as you would think it is. And you can see that it is not light at all. And I can use it all over the brow. And I don't even need to switch to the dark shade here. Okay, so my brows are filled, and yep, they are ready. Yeah, I have brows now. Okay, now we can continue. Okay, so we'll take this beautiful bronze and contour palette with all of these beautiful stars, and let's look at it again. I think they were planning to do it universal, so it will fit all skin types, and I'm going to take this shade as a bronzer. I hope it will be okay for me. Let's see how it will be. I think it's okay. It's very, very pigmented. Look at that. So I'm going to take the access on the back of my hand and apply it. Okay, what do you think about the shade and the nail? Yeah, I think the shade is okay, so I'm just going back to the same shade. And there aren't any names, so it's the second on the second row. I will show it to you in a minute. So I'm just warming up my face with the bronzer, and you know, it looks really strange because look how many shimmers there are here. This and these are shimmers. I use this color here. Don't mind my nail polish, it's disgusting. I did it. 1, 2, 3 are shimmers, and they can act as highlighters. Let's try this shade here. Same brush. Let's see how it applies. Well, it has a bit of a sheen to it, but I don't think it can replace the highlighter. Maybe the light shade can definitely replace the highlighter on people with my skin tone. And I took too much bronzer. Too much bronzer. Okay, definitely too much bronzer. Never mind, I don't mind it. Okay, let's take some of this dark brown here on a chiseler brush and just add it as a contour to my jawline here. Very light hand. Yep, definitely. Okay, too much bronzer, definitely, but I don't know if I like it or not. I feel like they tried to take a universal palette to fit as a contour and bronzer and fit everyone. I don't know if it did a good job. Well, look at the shimmer. It is a bit, it gave me a bit of a highlight, which is nice. but I think I used too much here, but I don't think it's the fault of the palette, so kind of like it. Not a wow, but it's okay. Okay, bronze and contour. So now I'm noticing that there is no blush here. No blush. I didn't pay attention to it last time. Okay, let's take the pressed body highlighter with shimmer and use it as a highlighter. And I think I will have to use my own blush because there is no blush here, which is strange. Okay, let's take it out. This is how it looks like. Beautiful pressed body highlight with shimmer. This is nice. This is how it looks like from the inside. Yep. Okay, let's take my brush and let's see how it is. I think I used it when I opened it. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, the wow factor. I'm just tapping off the axis because I don't know how it will perform. This is first impression. Too much. Now I have to exaggerate here as well. I can't leave just one side exaggerated, right? And the bridge of my nose. Cupid bow. Definitely. Okay. This is a very nice highlighter. But a lot of fallout, so take that into consideration when you use it. Okay, so as I said, no blush, and the contours, there wasn't anything that I can use as a blush. I'm just going to need to take my own blush, and I'm using the Balm. Let's take my blush brush and just take a tiny bit of the blush. As you can see, I hit pan in all 3 shades, which means that I really love this trio from the Balm. Yep, okay. So now I also have a blush, and let's do something with the lips and then we can do something with the eyes. So for lipstick, I have 2 products here. I have these. These are the Satin Kiss lipsticks. There are 2 lipsticks here. I'll just show them to you. One is red and one is nude. Let's just try and zoom it in. Yep. Okay, beautiful cases. And there are 3 lip glosses. The lip gloss trio. 3 lip glosses that can come out from this side as well. Okay, so you have a clear one, a pink, maybe nudie tone. This is nudie and this is pink with glitters. Beautiful shades. What kind of combo can we make from this? I think I'm going to go with the nude. Oh, I went with the nude last time, so maybe I'll go with the red. Let's try it out. So I'm just going to take the red one, which looks like this. Beautiful dark shade. I don't have a matching pencil and there is no pencil in the kit, so I'm just going to take my small brush, mirror. I said mirror. Showing you the mirror and I'm saying a brush. And let's just do it. It's not as strong as I thought it will be, but since it's red, I really have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Otherwise, it won't look that good so far. do you think of the shade? I usually don't wear red lipsticks. And I think I should have used maybe a lip liner. Oh, I don't have a... I think I do have a shade of lip liner in my collection, or maybe I should have used a brush, but nevertheless, these are the lips. I don't know about the sensation on my lips. It's a bit drying. It doesn't have a lot of moisturizing in them. Okay, let's try and put a tiny bit of this. Or maybe I'll use this one, the pink with glitters on it, and see how it will be. But maybe I'll take my brush. Yeah, I'll take my brush, so I won't make everything so dirty here. Okay, so I'm just taking... Oh yeah, but the brush is dirty. Yay! Okay. So, okay. So let's take the brush and clean it on the back of my hand, because it was dirty. Forgot to clean it. Because it's locked in its case, I always forget to clean it up. Okay, let's take a bit more with the brush and add some lip gloss. It's not adding anything, so maybe the brush is not doing such a great job with the lip gloss, or maybe I need to take more product. It gives it a bit of a shimmer. The closing of this is, you have to apply a lot of strength to close it, and well, look at my hand, it looks really, really pretty. Okay. This is it with the lipstick. Well, for eyeshadows, I have 4 options. Let's see all the options. There are 2 small ones with four colors each. And this is the first one. These are the shades, purpley, and 2 shimmers, 2 mattes. Beautiful shades. This is the first small one, and the second one has more pink shades. Definitely 2 pinks, a lighter pink and a dark burgundy color. And I have 2 big ones. This is the Reloaded Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. And this is how it looks like. And I'll open it. And this is how it looks like. Beautiful shades. Going to take me forever to choose which palette to use. And the Reloaded Spotlight Shadow Palette, which is this palette here. Oh, this is great. And opening up all these boxes is killing my nail polish. Never mind. Okay, this is it. And this is how it looks like when it's open. I already swatched, but I haven't used it yet. So I have this one, or this one. Show them to you together. These 2 are the 2 small ones, and these are the 2 big ones opened. Yep. Okay, before something will fall down, let's choose what we're going to do today. I think I'll use the bigger ones, even though the small ones are pretty as well, but I'll leave them opened so I can play maybe with the shades. Let's go with this beautiful color here, dark turquoise color here, this one here, and I'm going to pack it to all of my eyeshadow. No, the entire lid. This is what I wanted to say. And let's see how the eyeshadow base performs. Oh, the brush is not clean. Why didn't I clean my brushes? I don't know. Okay, so I'll take a flat brush, which is clean, relatively clean. Okay, I'll take the other side of the brush and just pack it. And there's a lot of fallout. Yep. Okay, just took out the fallout. And let's go back and take off the excess, so I won't have a lot of fallout. Yep. Very, very pigmented, and still, even though I dusted off the excess, a lot of fallout. So keep that in mind when you're applying this shade. I imagine, knowing Revolution, they do have fallout usually, so taking off the excess, but okay. So I'm trying to do something out of my comfort zone today. And do something a bit special, you know. I should have got it for Christmas or around Christmas, but nothing came. Okay, too much. Oh, okay, now I ruined everything. If you can see, now everything here is turquoise. Yeah, definitely beautiful. Okay, I will correct it later. I don't think I need to correct it now because maybe I will have additional fallout. Okay, now I want to take a lighter shade. Which one will I take? Maybe I'll take this green beautiful color here, the same palette, and take it on a clean brush this time and pack it. Okay, and I'm going to take off the excess because there is a lot of fallout. Look at the green shade and look how much fallout there is. And I'm going to take this shade and add it above everything I just did, so above the crease, to be more precise. What a beautiful shade. It has glitter inside. Like it. And again, I'm taking and I'm tapping off the excess because I really don't want to have a lot of excess. And this is really, really, really beautiful. Okay. This is nice, but this one, oh, so much fallout. Well, I was careless at the beginning and now I'm paying the price. Okay, now I want something really, really light, which will match everything. But I don't see that here or here. Oh, look what I did. This one? No, I wanted something lighter. but this one will do because I don't have anything lighter here. There's a light pink, but I'm not sure it's going to fit. Okay, let's try this shade. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, it's very flaky. Look at that. Don't like it at all. Very flaky. Look. You see that? It zooms in. Yeah, you can see the flakes. And now I will show you my finger. Very, very flaky. I hope it won't ruin my look. I'm nervous. Okay, let's do it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely lots and lots of flakes. And the amount of fallout that I have is gigantic. Gigantic. So this shadow kind of, yeah, I had a hunch about it and I didn't listen to my inner self. Yeah, but I have to do the same thing on the other side, and I know there's going to be a lot of fallout and I will need to correct it, which is a big bummer. Okay, kind of ruined everything. So it's not what I was aiming for, that's for sure. Okay, it's a bronzier shade. Maybe I'll take a bit of the gold one here. Maybe I'll take this gold color here, try to fix things. Even though I don't think anything can fix what I did here. No. It looks terrible. Yep, definitely looks horrible. Well, when you look at it like that, you don't really see that, but when I close my eyes, I'm taking my buffing brush and I'm going to try and correct everything. Because I have texture on my eyelids, it's kind of brightened the texture, made it, it's not brightened, amplified the texture. Okay, I think buffing helps. But this is not the look I was aiming for, that's for sure. I have to say that I'm missing a light shimmer color, a neutral one. Okay, it looks much better. Definitely. On this side I have less texture than here. And yeah, now I have to clean everything under my eyes. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back. It took about 10 minutes to clean everything up. It was a disaster, but I'm back and now it's time to put some mascara. There is no mascara in the kit, but before the mascara I want to try the illuminating fixing spray. And this is how it looks like. Oh, I opened from the wrong side. Again, I think last time I did the same thing. This is how it looks like. It's very hard to show it on camera because it's reflective, illuminating fixing spray. So I'm going to shake it. Spray before the mascara. Don't like this spray. Don't like this spray. It's too pointed into one direction and it doesn't spray very well. I don't really like the spray. Nope. Not a big fan of the spray. Yep. Maybe it will do a good job. I don't know. But I didn't like the feeling of it on my face. I feel my face is still a bit damp, so I'm just going to take my sponge and sponge everything away. And I'm going back to my mascara. This is by Tony Moly. This is the Double Needs, and this is how the applicator looks like. This is it. I'm going to apply it and I'll be right back. I'm back with mascara, but look what happened here. It's smudged, so I'm just waiting for it to dry and I will remove it, but this is the final look. Okay, I have to say that I do like the final result. When I used my brush and brushed everything away, it kind of mixed together to a beautiful color. I have problems with my lighting because, you know, I usually shoot my videos in natural light, and I think now the sun is playing tricks on me, but now you can really see everything. And well, I think that instead of so many eyeshadow palettes, they should have added a blush and a mascara that is missing, because the mascara is universal and they definitely could have found a mascara to add here. And the blush is also, you know, they can take a quadruple of blushes instead of a quadruple of eyeshadows. I would have preferred it more. And I have to say something about the quality of the eyeshadows. It turned out beautifully, and as you saw, there was a lot of fallout, even with the shimmers. That usually shimmers don't have a lot of fallout. There is a lot of fallout, and if you look closer, you could, even after I cleaned everything up, there is residue on my lower lash line. I will zoom you in. I zoomed you in and you can see under here. Here and here there is still fallout, even though I cleaned everything with my wipe and kind of keep cleaning and it keeps falling down. So I don't know, I'm not going to bother cleaning again because it's going to repeat itself. So what do you think about the base of the eyeshadows? I'm not a big fan. I don't think it did a good job. The powder is, well, looks okay. The bronzer look okay. The highlighter look okay. The setting spray, I didn't really like the spray of it. The lipstick is nice on the lips. Tiny little bit tacky, but not in a way that I will want to remove it immediately. And the shade, I don't know. I usually don't wear red, but what do you think? Do you like the shade of my lipstick? Okay, what do you think about the outcome? Do you like it? This is the final result. Well, I still need to play with maybe the quadruples, maybe have higher quality. Looks very nice. I can definitely create an eye look using these shades. Let's just swatch them so we can see how they are. Oh, it's a brown. I thought it's a burgundy. Okay, so the dark one is a brown. Okay, now the shimmer is a burgundy, and there is a shimmer pink and a shimmer lighter pink. Okay, let's just rub this like this. Okay, so these are the shades of the small palette. So this is the brown, not a burgundy as I thought initially. So this is it. This is called Red Sky at Night. So this is one quadruple, and the other quadruple, which is this one, is called Golden Sage. Let's swatch that as well on the other hand. Let's begin with the gold and this movie shade, this copper shade I think, and a darker movie shade. This is how it looks like. Let's swatch them. So this is one bit flaky, as you can see. Two bronzy, definitely. Ooh, this beautiful. Okay. Okay, so there's a gold and a light purple and a copper and a dark color of, I think maybe a dark movie color. So these are the shades. I think maybe I should have picked up the quadruples and create a shade, but I wanted something purple, green. So, well, I got a green. Okay. The lipstick didn't stain my teeth, which is perfect. Okay. Who likes red lipstick on their teeth? I don't. Okay, so I'm impressed with the lipstick, and the glosses also seems okay. So about the bigger palettes, well, there is this disgusting shade here, but it doesn't mean that everything else is bad. From this one I used this one and this one, which were very, very good. So I don't know, I have to play with them a bit more, and then I will let you know what my thoughts about them. So this was the smoky and this was the spotlight, and I do like the end result, but I don't like it when it's moving too much, and maybe the base is not as sticky as I like it. Okay, this is my review, my first impression of this beautiful PR box. Show you what I can, because some of it is out already on my table. Okay, so this was the PR box by Revolution, and my first impression and thoughts. This is it. This is everything I have for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Okay, nice shades. Yeah, I wonder how they perform on the eyelids. Okay, so I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.